Hey everyone, this is Deep South Chorus and we're here to give you a special treat tonight. We know it's been a long time in isolation. We know a lot of people are wishing they could get out and sing. So we just thought we'd share a little bit of love with you. We're a chorus based down in Hobart. We've been singing together for over 25 years. Not all the people here, but as a chorus. And what we've been doing is working on our barbershop craft, a close harmony, 4-part a cappella style. So we've got a great setup for you tonight. We're going to take you through a little piece of our actual rehearsal. We're going to do a little warm-up, and our great music director, Dr. Jeremy Just, is going to take us through that. We might sing a couple of tags, and then we'll give you a few songs. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. So sit back, relax, let your friends know that this is on. Send them the link so you can all join in. And now I'm going to bring in Dan Kay. He's our techo who's doing all the work behind the scenes here to make this happen. Enjoy.
All right, the voice you'll hear a lot but won't see so much is me. Hello, Jeremy Just, musical director. I get the hand waver extraordinaire. I get to stand off to the side, and these guys behind me get to do all the actual work. So let's do this. All right, gentlemen, we will start off. We're already partly warmed up. We will do a few of our 3 girls exercise, 3 boys exercise, gender non-specific. To make sure that we're singing nicely together, get a few chords going. Girl, 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 girl. Turn the vowel too early. We want boy, so that you get the E at the end rather than boy. Sing those chords again. Boy, 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 boy. Much better. Love, love. We might sing our first song, but not one of the 3 songs from our set. We'll sing Heart of My Heart, a classic barbershop polecat, as a warm-up song, and today we'll sing that in the key of A. you liked about it? Nothing at all comes to mind. Well, camera shy, are they? Very smooth. I like that. I appreciated how closely my directions were being followed. Anything else?
The wall of sound was reasonable.
Wall of sound was reasonable. Goes in with smooth. It was nice. It was good. Breaths weren't too loud. A nice little warm-up tune. We might sing a tag. Now, some of us will know this tag, some of us will not know it. For an extra challenge, pick whichever part you want to sing. While we're learning it, everyone could sing every part, but if you think that might confuse you, maybe just pick a different part or even just sing your own. Whatever you're comfortable with, but at any time you can extend yourself. We'll do When I Leave the World Behind, which some will know, some will not. And the leads, we'll do the leads first because you get this relatively easy. For some of us it's in a difficult spot in our vocal range, but this tag, the leads mostly sing a post. Behind is all you have to sing. If you happen to need to take a breath during that long extended note, take yourself quietly out of the sound and put yourself gently back in. Maybe a little abrupt, but you get the idea. That's also in a difficult place in my own personal vocal range, at E flat. So can we get leads, or anyone who would like to try to sing that lead part? Behind. And you've just got to hold it. And over the top of you, all of the harmony parts will sing the following words. When I leave the world behind. We'll add parts in a vaguely logical order. We might put the bass part in next. The bass part starts on the same note as the lead. Not the note the lead is posting, but the note the lead starts on. Behind when I leave the world behind. You will get that breath there. When I leave the world behind. Basses. When I leave the world behind. Excellent work. And when I say basses, I mean basses or anyone who would like to try the bass part. So you will hear behind, and you come in on when I leave. So let's get a duet. And notice that I might spread those notes out a little bit. When I'm teaching it, it's a bit faster. Leads. Anyone who wants to sing it. Behind when I leave the world behind. Excellent, excellent work. We get a lot of fairly basic intervals when you sing lead versus against the bass. All of the fun musicality and the colour will come in as we put the baritone and the tenor parts into that. That's the stuff. We'll put the baritone in last because that's where the fun really kicks in. So we'll put the tenor in. Apologies in advance if I blow up the equipment trying to sing the tenor part. You still have to say behind underneath, of course, and then the tenor's coming on the third. The tenor part sounds like this. When I leave the world behind. So it's the tenor part is the closest in barbershop equivalent to the most casual sort of harmony, the typical harmonies you'll hear in pop songs. You'll hear a lot of this type of line over the top. So let's practice the tenors. Anyone who wants to try the tenor part starts on a fairly high note, that's a G. to just sing it against that lead post. So we'll get leads and tenors to sing together. Behind sounding nice. Can we get the leads just quickly to show me what they're singing? Okay, I thought I could hear a third note, but I could not. Alright, let's get the three parts in. Behind, when. And what you'll find without the baritone part in there, that it's pretty and it's nice, but it's not as interesting as it could be. And this is the bit where the baritones have to come in on the most difficult note of the chord. So when you hear behind, baritones coming on when, the flat 7. When I leave the world behind, Barbershop. Classic baritone ending. When I leave the world behind. Anyone who wants to try that? When I leave the world behind. Be careful on that second last interval if you go too far. When I leave the world behind. Got a small drop down to there, otherwise you'll end up flat on your final note. When I leave the world behind. Frog in my throat. I shouldn't start singing a line with 1/8 of my lung capacity. Let's try that against the leads. Behind when. Nice.
Do we have a breath after?
Oh yeah, sorry, I misdirected that breath, correct. And also you have to wait for those other moves as well. So baritones don't have those moves, you've just got to hold that third last note. For those listening and or watching along at home, what we're learning called a tag is the last 4, 8, whatever bars of a piece, and in a barbershop arrangement those are typically embellished full of big held notes and swipes and long chords and fancy stuff. And if you sing the barbershop style, internationally people will know tags. So instead of relying on meeting up with people you've never met before and singing entire songs through, if you can just sing a bunch of tags, it's a really good way to sing with people who you've just met who enjoy this particular art form. Now this, hopefully, is what this tag sounds like with all 4 parts in. We'll just sing it in the same key. Behind when. Something like that. That was close enough. The bass note might not have been right. Behind when. Alright. All of the notes were there. I'm not going to repitch. Behind. Relax, leads. Behind. 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 Make sure you have enough breath to finish the words that you're singing, or take a breath in lieu of a syllable. And this time, let's sing it and build in dynamic as we sing it so that we smash that final chord. So we'll start soft, and then we'll build it up a little bit. Go one camera so we can point into the camera. shaky to have that massive major chord at the end coming up. Be awesome. Alright. Well,
Hey all, if you've just joined us, this is Deep South Chorus. We're doing a live recording straight through for you right now. Hope you're enjoying it. We're based in Hobart. We're a barbershop chorus. You see, we're all men. If you want to check out Barbershop Harmony Australia, they've got lots of choruses all over Australia and across the world. Or you can talk to our sisters in Barbershop. Make sure you connect up with Hobart Harmony down here in Hobart, or Sweet Adelines Australia across Australia and New Zealand. Hope you're enjoying what we're doing. I think we're just about ready to sing a couple of songs for you as well. So stay tuned.
Alright, 3 songs on the trot. We are going to dish up Come What May, a barbershop arrangement of a song from Moulin Rouge. Nobody Till Somebody Loves You, which is a fun song to sing and I know nothing really about it. And then Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which is a very popular and well-known tune, again arranged in the barbershop style. Come What May, gentlemen.
And now
Do either of you want to say anything before we do our last piece?
Well, I'd like to say thanks for tuning in if you have. If you haven't, thank you for tuning in tomorrow. Replay. Local TV Live is a community TV channel I'm sort of playing with, seeing if we can get local clubs and communities to show what they do and get members along maybe. So yeah, thanks for that, and from Deep South.
And a big thanks to Dan from MC Marketing. He's doing a great job helping us out here in the club and a very valued member. Dan mentioned if you want to get involved in singing, and there's been a lot of people in isolation exploring different things, now's the perfect time to get back out. We're still pretty lucky in Tasmania. We've got no community transmission of COVID-19. We're able to start to get back together again while still being careful with our sanitation, all those sorts of things. But we love singing, we love coming together. It's a great opportunity for us. And we really encourage you to hunt out one of those local clubs. Come along and talk to us, or talk to any one of the number of community choirs that are around Tasmania or around Australia to get involved. Singing's a great thing for you, for your health, and particularly for guys. It's a fantastic opportunity, even though it's a little bit countercultural in Australia now. We really encourage it. Hopefully you'll enjoy it tonight, and make sure you're back when we tune in again in about a month's time, I think it is.
3 weeks.
3 weeks' time. So make sure you tune in then. We'll put out all the links. Tune in to us, the Deep South, and get involved in singing. Thanks, Jeremy.
It's also worth noting that there's a couple of guys on the rises, if you've seen anyone holding a folder there, where people are seeing what we do, liking what they hear, coming along and hopefully enjoying their introduction to barbershop music. We try and make it a friendly, fun and stress-free environment for people to try it out. Little nerve-wracking perhaps we put in front of a camera, rehearsal number 2 or 3 or whatever it is. So well done, gentlemen. Let's hope that keeps on going. Somewhere over the rainbow.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane, a
good night from Deep South Chorus. We hope you've enjoyed it and look forward to seeing you again. Make sure you tell all your friends and make sure you reach out to these guys and say thank you for your work. BHA Australia, Barbershop Harmony Australia, is your key opportunity to get engaged in barbershop singing across Australia and across the world. So make sure you're joining in. Thanks very much and good night.